Alright, I'm going to do a quick video here. I got a lot of questions about my court cases. People don't understand, they're confused, and I get it. It's very confusing. It's a mess. So I kind of want to go through. I did a little outline here to make it simple and easy to just the bare bones stuff. But my name's Tasha. It's Tasha Teeling, for those who don't know. So basically, right now there's 4 parts to the cases I'm dealing with, all the trials. The first one is a battery trial. So I got charged with battery in 2022. It's a false charge. It's an absolute false charge. The deputy admits, or one of the deputies, there were 6 there, admits that I never had to get physical with anybody. There's testimony that I was dragged around by my feet. I've submitted evidence to the court, medical evidence, that I was covered in bruises and bite marks. But they don't care. So yeah, I spent like 20 days in jail. I've been fighting that case for over 3 years now. 3 years, no one in sight. So we have 12 appointed attorneys. They just keep dropping like flies. Getting arrested, you name it. I don't want to go deep into this, so just the basics here. So yeah, I've demanded, like every time I get close to a trial, there's been 5 jury trials scheduled so far. Every time I get close, they cancel them. I asked for ADA accommodations, remote appearances, denied. No ADA accommodations, no remote appearances. Over 3 years of this crap, we're almost up 250 docket entries now. So they're just dragging it out on purpose. They know that I'm innocent, but they're just going to keep it going. So they're delaying and obstructing justice. The second part is the appeals for that criminal case. So I tried to fight back by appealing to the higher courts. It's been the Second District Court of Appeal. I tried to transfer it to federal court. They won't do it. So I filed writs. A writ of mandamus and prohibition to get my rights enforced, and now a writ of habeas corpus demanding a speedy trial, which is impossible at this point, and my right to an attorney and right to ADA accommodations. They reject everything. And said, yeah, not based on the facts, but because I couldn't afford a $300 filing fee. The lower court finds me indigent, and then the appeals court say, no, you're not indigent. You got to pay us $300. So they don't look at the merits. All the violation of my rights. They just want their $300. So yeah, I'm being forced to represent myself, even though they previously tried to declare me incompetent. I believe that these attorneys and the court, the judge, and the prosecutor are conspiring. The one that tried to deem me incompetent, she's going to prison now. She should be going to prison. She's been convicted. She's a convicted felon now. So I got no attorney, no nothing. It's just me out here. Third part's the trust fund case. That's been going on since 2021. I found out about the trust somewhere about 2019, 2020, 2021, somewhere in that area. And I didn't think much of it. You know, I'm unraveling nearly 50 years of lies now. So yeah, the trust fund case. It's my mother set up a trust called the Teeling Family Trust. I'm a named beneficiary. The trustee, my mother, is hiding all the documents and money from me. She lives in a house that belongs to the trust, but refuses to share financials, accountings, and my rightful share. I should have got documents. It was created in August of 1999, from what I found. And by law, within 20 days, I was supposed to receive a copy of the Declaration of the Trust, accountings. You get them every year too, if not more. But I've never received a thing. It's just 26 years old now. So yeah, I filed lawsuits trying to get access, but the courts keep dismissing them, delaying them, denying them. They won't give me a trial. They won't enforce the law. They won't even spell her name right on the docket. So I'm being obstructed there. But yeah, my brother's getting benefits, and he's got benefits even before the trust was created. And that's all. I've done videos on that too. You can look it up. And I think my son's getting benefits too. So I get nothing. I've been homeless for a year. And I get worse than nothing. I get attacked by this woman on every level. She's been hell-bent on my destruction since I was born. And I guess that I wasn't going to include this, but this is big. A foreclosure case. And this is dead in the water right now. I got to revive it. So, yeah, I own a home in Florida, and I was fraudulently foreclosed on. There's a career criminal that attached himself as an unknown heir to my foreclosure and 38 other foreclosures. I tried to report it. Told the court there's fraud all over it. They just ignore them. Shut down at every level. I believe they're totally. I know they're totally complicit. They're stealing from people. So, but the state's buried the case. It's not even. I can't even find it on my name now. But yeah, I lost my home. Been homeless for over 6 years now. And all my equity gone. Everything I ever worked for gone. So yeah, and then how it all ties together, they're all connected by a pattern. Courts are working against me at every level, denying, delaying, obstructing. And it's retaliatory. So I'm exposing the judicial corruption. And what it started off with was police targeting. I was interviewed in 2019 by the Tampa Bay Times about the cops targeting people. And how did I even get on their radar? My trustee used them, I believe, in order to have me killed. Swatted me incessantly. Starting in I believe, 2014 or 2015. Swatting me. And you can go, I have the legal playlist. I documented a ton there. I had the cops playlist, which somehow they privated a bunch of those videos. I unprivated them with all the targeting, so... But yeah, I think it started with police corruption, and now the courts are absolutely corrupt, and they're just trying to cover up for the police. I've been arrested. They literally tried to murder me. Covered in bruises. I've suffered head injuries at their hands. All at the bequest of my trustee, my mother. Dead beneficiaries, you don't have to pay them. But it's been a lifelong cycle of abuse. And mainly, it's the root cause of it's my trustee. So, but yeah, they've ignored evidence, denied access to hearings, punished me for trying to hold them accountable. And it's not just about me; it's about the system fails people who don't have power or money, and they don't just fail them; they violently attack them. But yeah, if you made it this far, go ahead and please share this out. Call your local reps. I've tried to contact the governor. Everybody. Everything's a dead end. All the proper channels are dead ends. I believe most of them, there's no white hats around here. They're pretty much all complicit. It's a mafia model government. But yeah, if you could share this out, ask your reps why this allowed to happen. If anyone can find me a reporter or a good attorney. I've been sounding the alarm for years, and it just will not stop. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but I have to. Okay, comment on this, share it out. I need a lawyer, a reporter. I'm going to keep it real simple here. I could show evidence. There's tons of evidence in those playlists. I hope that answers some questions. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll do a live stream. If anyone has any specifics, I don't want to talk about it, but I have to talk about it. Thank you for coming.